When it's been a hard day and you need to get your aggression out, there's nothing better than a good bit of violence. Wielding weapons and taking out gangs to make the world a better place is one of the oldest satisfactions when it comes to gaming. I'm Joe, and here's my top 10 beat-em-up and fighting games available on Antstream Arcade. Number 10, Renegade. Set on the mean streets of Brooklyn, this 1987 arcade has you navigating the streets to track down your kidnapped girlfriend. You punch, kick, and headbutt your way through the docks, the subway, and some dodgy-looking alleyways, all sprinkled with some tongue-in-cheek humour. Number 9, Samurai Shodown. Slash and slice your way across feudal Japan in the iconic first installment of SNK's Shodown series. Despite the name of the series, most of the characters are not actually samurai in the true sense of the word. This 1993 arcade release has you choosing one of 12 fierce warriors in order to fight for the honour of defeating the evil Amakusa once and for all. Number 8, King of the Monsters. Cities crumble as giants fight. Take control of huge monsters in this 1991 arcade title. Another great SNK title, you can interact with your surroundings, throw boats at your opponent, and become, well, the King of the Monsters. It's in the title after all. Number 7, Gang Wars. Another late 80s arcade entry where you once again brawl on the streets of New York to rescue a kidnapped girl. This seems to be a bit of a theme. This 1989 button masher lets you choose your fighter type, power, speed, stamina, and standard, before distributing your points so you can best defeat gangsters and bosses around the city. Number 6, The Combat Tribes. This 1990 arcade game is a 2D side-scrolling brawler that lets you become combat cyborgs who must defeat the evil Ground Zero. Wave after wave of bad guys will come for you until you've defeated enough to bring on the boss. Perfect after a stressful day. Number 5, Karate Champ. Enter the dojo and emerge victorious in this 1984 arcade classic. But first, you must master the skills that will take you to the top. Once you're in the tournament, beat down your opponent and a bonus level to move on to the next contender. Dojo number 12 is the final dojo. However, once you've beaten it, you'll go right back to the start and everything's much harder. Number 4, Fatal Fury 2. With an extended character roster compared to its predecessor, the Lone Wolves return in this 1992 colourful arcade fighter. After Goose Howard was defeated, a new opponent has come forward to begin a new Fatal Fury tournament. Beat your opponent with fierce punches and kicks to be crowned the tournament champion. Number 3, Art of Fighting 2. A prequel to the aforementioned sequel, Art of Fighting 2 takes place before Fatal Fury. With twists and turns and revelations to rival the finest HBO series, we once again enter tournaments and smack down opponents in this 94 arcade fighter. Number 2, Bad Dudes vs Dragonninja. Originally launched on the arcade back in 1988, this one has been a firm favourite on Antstream since our early access began in 2019. Every week, the Colony pick up and play one of the most definitive games in the genre, beating bad guys to reach the end-level boss. And number 1, Double Dragon. Yep, you guessed it. Your girl has been kidnapped by a gang of cloned 1980s street punks. People in the 80s really need to stop kidnapping women. It's 1987, you're in the arcade, and you're kicking, punching, and headbutting your way to rescue her and a confrontation with their boss, the unsportsmanlike Machine Gun Willie. This has been top of my most played games for months, and that's probably not changing anytime soon. So, that's my top 10 beat-em-up and fighting games that are available right now on Antstream Arcade. Make sure you let us know yours down in the comments. See you next time!